Well, there's a number of factors at work here. One is that, of course, plastic in the ocean is something that we saw more and more often as we did our dives over the decades in different countries. In fact, this particular painting, while inspired by scenes I've seen in many different places, was particularly in Panama, where we fish a great deal. And from time to time, you find these trash lines in the ocean, which are natural. After a heavy rainfall, you're going to get a lot of logs and leaves and branches and stuff washed out of the rivers naturally. But mixed in there is also a lot of trash. We call it the trash line, the Linea de Basura, the trash line, literally in Spanish. And of course, the plastic bags in there, the single-use plastic is just horrendous. And so to have a turtle, I could use any species of turtle that feeds out in the open ocean, and they all do. They're all opportunistic, except maybe the hawksbill that feeds on sponges a great deal. And to have that engagement with a turtle about to consume a plastic bag that mimics a jellyfish, essentially, so it's being fooled by us, was kind of the sort of easy option to pick, just to show how destructive we have been and how careless we are with our environment. And so in the background of that painting, there's other garbage and cans and wood and stuff floating along. But just while I'm on that note, I just came back from a massive conference in Panama called the Our Ocean Conference. I gave the keynote in one of the sessions about the sustainable use of game fish and catch and release game fish. But one of the key presenters there was talking about plastic in the ocean. His name was Slat Boyan. He started the Ocean Cleanup Company. And they collect, they did a lot of research work first, which is so interesting, Cindy. He said 1% of the rivers in the world discharge 80% of the plastic. And so he targeted those rivers and, of course, collects a lot of plastic, single-use plastic, especially from them, so it doesn't get to the sea. But also they trawl for plastic in the ocean. And just a footage of it, people can go onto his website. It's astounding, the amount of plastic that's still in the ocean, even though it's such a small percent of the actual plastic that's made around the world on any given day. So the inclusion of plastic in the marine environment is very relevant and something we can fix, which is the good part.